love. Happy new moon. Happy new moon in Aquarius. We definitely have a lot going on with this. And I promise not to be here long. However, I also promise to really take my time with this one because this first new moon of 2025 is pretty powerful and pretty impactful and really setting the tone for moving forward. So before we get into that, I am Juanica, also known as Miss Astrology. And if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, thank you. Please subscribe to my newsletter. Just visit my website, cosmicallylit.com. It's where we learn, integrate, and teach all of the esoteric subjects. It's really cool, so you can watch more videos there, courses, and basically just sign up for the website, hit like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff wherever you're seeing this. So otherwise, let's just go ahead and jump right in. I want to point out that the first new moon of this year being in Aquarius is really powerful in that by itself, but also one of my favorite astrologers pointed out that the last few new moons since November and even going into the new moon in Pisces have all been at 9 degrees. Since Sagittarius moving even into Pisces have all been at 9 degrees. And I find that really fascinating. And 9 in numerology is really that preparation for ending a chapter, really closing something, really being able to move on. The 10s are that final completion, feeling good in it, feeling settled in it, and then moving on to the next thing. And 2025 is a 9-year, right? So this is already in itself so much significant energy that's just kind of underlying, if you will, which very much makes sense with the Pisces, Saturn and Pisces. It's like these kind of traditional lessons that we esoterically even that we need to learn from or pay attention to are able to give us some structure and guidance. But we'll get into that. But I just wanted to point that out, the 9 degrees. I feel like that's really significant. And maybe what 9 means to you could be significant, or your own understanding of the feeling of the vibrant and the energy that comes with the number 9. Also, new moons are about beginnings. So now we have the sun and the moon are both at 10 degrees of Aquarius, close to 9, right? But Mercury is also in the sign of Aquarius. However, the most important, biggest, most impactful player that is influencing this energy is Pluto in the sign of Aquarius. And it's at 1 degrees. And so as each of these planets move through Aquarius, they have to make a touch with Pluto, which is the planet of transformation, like deep transformation, like something has to die. It's rebirth. It is power, and it's a shift in a power dynamic, and really about your willingness to rebirth for these things to be able to happen, for that shift to happen. And in this Aquarius, it's about a shift in power in the people. However, the thing about Aquarius energy, it is very group associated, yet individual. And this is very much so about transforming. Mercury first comes through, right? Well, the sun first comes through first. So we got to really be willing to transform as we're all going through, as all of these planets are going through Pluto. And remember, it doesn't matter if you're not an Aquarius. We all have Aquarius in our chart. We all are feeling this, some more than others. Those that do have planets in Aquarius or other air signs are going to have more impact of the transformation than others. However, Pluto is a generational planet. This is for all of us. And also, the U.S. has officially completed the chapter on its Pluto return in Capricorn. And because this is a generational planet, it's like the ending of that generation. It's not going to just happen all of a sudden. It is going to crumble the old ways of doing things. However, the transformation of what we have to do within ourselves, because we're getting the activation from the sun, within our emotional set, our foundational security moon, because the moon is coming through, this energy also has to come through Pluto also, as it is resetting when it meets with the moon. So it's like it's getting that, okay, we're in Aquarius energy. I like to say the new moon is like when she goes on vacation every month. And how many of us know that when you go on vacation, you oftentimes need a couple days to like regroup from your vacation, right? Like I need a vacation from my vacation. You need 2 days or so if you've been gone for a long time before you can get back into the swing of things. And so when the moon is coming back home, okay, I'm coming back home. This time it's Aquarius. First, let me get settled in to where I'm at. Like, hold on, and as she's preparing to get settled in Aquarius, she's got to touch Pluto. And this doesn't happen often because Pluto just got into Aquarius, right? And so this transformation is like, whoa, I'm different now. I come back from that different. The experience of that away time has transformed me. That's what Pluto does, has changed me. I feel new. I feel different. I feel rebirth. How the moon and the sun are coming through this, and Mercury. It's a new way of thinking. It's a new way of communicating. Okay, well, what's the new way? How is this new way I'm supposed to be excited about the sun? What is this new way I'm supposed to feel secure in, and that sense of value about the moon? And how do I learn about it or communicate it to others? Mercury. That's this transformation. And it's all got to be, since those are the kind of the questions of this new moon and the energy that we're coming in, then you say, okay, it's under Aquarius energy. Aquarius is innovative. It is the sign of I know. As far as I'm concerned, it's the third of the three wise men, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. That let's argue. If you don't think those were the three wise men, they're the three wisest signs of the zodiac. And Aquarius is like, I know what to do. The transformation has to happen. Pluto already said it, right? And we have to really shift. Yes, there is a shift going on, but Aquarius is saying, I know what to do. This is a time to be innovative. This is a time to seek our individual freedom. As we are free as individuals, as we are able to be our true selves and bring our individual value to the collective, to the community, then the community thrives. Government is breaking down. I've been saying this forever. I've been saying you got to find your people. You got to find your tribe. You got to find your cause. You got to find what you are to teach and show others. The Aquarius is wise. It's not just just in the crowd like a cheerleader. No, you can't just be a cheerleader, even though, don't get me wrong, we all need to be motivated. We all want to hear that. But then, no. What do you know? Okay, if you're going to be a cheerleader, you know how to cheer other people on. Teach that. If you're going to be a cheerleader, who are you cheering on? Where are you motivating people? Where are you impacting people? In your collective community, common cause. Aquarius is a very common interest, common cause. What do I enjoy, and what do we have this in common? This is not about going and fighting against other people. And that's Mars's retrograde. Mars is retrograde in Cancer. We all been at home, right? We all been trying to take care of what's going on in our foundational selves, our home selves, within our emotions, the moon. We've all been feeling that because Mars is a social planet. This is about society. But this new moon is like, okay, whatever you've been taking care of at home, wherever you've been getting it together, wherever you've been putting your energy on, now this new moon, sun, moon, Mercury, new way of thinking, is a time to learn something new. This is a time to teach what you already know, if you're an expert at whatever, and communicate that information with others. And this has a ripple effect. And it's important because the ripples of the Aquarius symbol, the Aquarius glyph, right? And when you think about I know, Aquarius being I know does not always and does not fully come from book knowledge, factual knowledge. Intuition and emotional intelligence is very important. That's why Aquarius is the water bearer. That's what it takes. It takes both. And when you see, I'm going to put the star card here. When you put and I'm going to do a whole other video right after this on the star card, really breaking it down. But when you see the star card, she's receiving and pouring into. And a lot of people think that Aquarius is a water sign because it is the water bearer. It's because the facts and the feeling are where it's at as far as Aquarius is concerned. There shouldn't be this mixture. And whatever feels right for you, and you, if you're one of those people, got the proof to back it up, it's proven that this can work, Take your individual energy, take your individual resources, your individual emotional intelligence, what you have to contribute, and put it to that cause. Don't worry about who's against you. That's what Aquarius is saying. Find your individual freedom and then go that way. Do that thing. Like, be a part of that. And when we all do that, we're all going to find our place. We're all going to fit in. Because all of that, big them, they, like that, wrong. Okay. Remember, the United States is the youngest country, right? Like, we're the youngest. It's time for our renaissance. That's very Aquarius energy. It's time for our renovation, if you will. We need an upgrade. Should I stayed in my house 18 years and I had to put so much money into it before we could get any like value out of it before it. And it was still even, but it's serving a purpose in a new chapter, in a new way. Everybody's moving on. And it's good for all. The value went up, raised the value in the neighborhood where I'm at. I'm just loving it. This is raising my value as a person. Like it's about our individual freedoms under this Aquarius new moon. And I really hope that we will lean into that. It's time to learn. It's time to teach. It's time to find your tribe, your people. There will be people that are able, that believe in what you believe in and are able and willing to contribute their resources to that cause so that we can all make it work by operating within our personal freedoms and our personal desires. Like, if that makes sense. I really hope it does. I encourage all of us to tap into what Spirit is telling us to learn. That's what it's all about. What is your intuition, right? Where is your intuition telling you to lean in more, get more information on, make more connections with, like, be a part of? Like, what is Spirit telling you in that sense? Okay? So, I hope that helps. Let me know. Put a comment. Let me know if this resonates. Let me know if you have questions. You can book a reading with me. My calendar is open. Mostly get the newsletter. Thank you so much for everybody that supports me, that reaches out to me, DMs me. I love all of that. I appreciate it. I definitely been in the house. I know we all been in the house. Spring is going to be the like us rising. For those of us that are open and willing to lean in. Now, Pluto's going to force this energy, right? It's going to force it. It's going to make it happen. It's like either sink or swim. Like, eat or get eaten. And it doesn't have to be in a bad way. Like, don't think about it like that. Like, let's just see where we can lean into, because Pluto's going to do its thing. We can't stop that. However, where we lean into it is the sun and the moon and Mercury, which are personal planets that are our individual selves, that we can, get excited, get all the things of the sun, right? Like, the sun is the ways you can enjoy things you are excited about, things you have passion about. Those are things of the sun, areas of creativity or romance or those kind of things. We can lean into that, and as well as bring the moon with us, because we're under a new moon energy of make it feel good. Make it somewhere where you can take roots. Make it something you can grow. Make it something that feels good to you, right? And then learn more. Mercury is involved with this as well. Learn more. Talk about it more. Share more information. Go looking for more information. Lean into technology. All of those kind of Aquarius things. So, okay, that's it. I said I wasn't going to make it too long, but I think we get the message. I appreciate your time. Happy new moon. Until next time. Peace.